Windsor. Tehran's police chief says the death of a woman in custody was an unfortunate incident he does not want repeated. MAHSA AMINI fell into a coma last week, hours after morality police held her for allegedly breaking hijab rules. Her death has sparked protests in the capital and western Iran, where 2 people were reportedly killed in clashes with riot police on Monday. Well, with me now is Baran Abbasi from BBC Persian. Welcome to you. Just remind us who this lady was, what happened to her and what the police have been saying.
MAHSA AMINI was a 22-year-old woman from a small town in the west of Iran. She was from the ethnic Kurdish minority in the Kurdistan province, and she traveled to Tehran to visit her brother last week when she was arrested by the morality police, who believed that what she was wearing did not adhere to the Islamic dress code, although she was wearing a headscarf and a long robe. And she was arrested, and whilst in police custody she slipped into a coma and passed away. The police say that she was not mistreated and that she suffered no physical harm in their custody, but some eyewitnesses say that she was beaten up. The police have suggested that she might have had some underlying health issues, which has been also dismissed by her family, who say that she was perfectly healthy.
And how serious and widespread have the protests been around this?
Since her death, there have been widespread protests. They have been most intense in the west of the country where she came from, but it has spread to at least 7 provinces, with women appearing to be taking a leading role in the protest. They've taken off their headscarves, waving them above their heads. In some cases, put their headscarves on fire. They've been chanting against the supreme leader of Iran, whom they blame to be personally responsible for the mistreatment of women and for the for protesters having lost their lives in this case and also in previous protests in Iran.
Yeah, and there has been international condemnation, hasn't there?
Absolutely. I mean, the United Nations, United States and France have condemned it. The United States has called for accountability, and France has said that it's totally shocking what happened to her. But also inside Iran, also there have been some political figures inside the government, among lawmakers, and also some former officials who have called for the removal of morality police from the streets, and also even the abolishment of the compulsory hijab law for women, which is also, of course, unlikely to happen.
Okay, Baran Abbasi, thank you very much for updating us on that story.